Can I get into the case?
Behind the camera.
Not yet. Not yet. Yeah.
Let's see. Ladies and gentlemen, hey Herbie.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you would, please come on down here. Come on down front, the way Pop would want it. And as I look around, I see a real reflection of this man and his entire career. From beginning back in the days of the Depression, all the way through the big band, to the big sound, to high records, to making national hits right here. But you know the one thing he did? He taught people to be patient. He taught people to look for the best in themselves. And you know, the one thing is, he may be gone, but every person you see standing in front of you is one of his disciples. And there are many, many more of them throughout the world. You're going to be hearing some great glowing words from some fabulous people. Let's start it off first with our great mayor, County Mayor Mark Luttrell.
Well, I tell you what a beautiful day for a beautiful event. And the Mitchell family, I'm going to ask them if they would just stand on both sides of me here. You got some more Mitchell family. Get it. Everybody here.
Watch your backs, everybody. Watch your backs. Family coming through.
Hey, George.
Let me get over here.
Folks, my comments will be very brief because I know that there's going to be a much more elaborate ceremony here in a few minutes, but I have to move on to another event real quick, and I just asked the Mitchells if I could just have a few short minutes, to really just say some words and really give you all a proclamation that really focuses on the significance of this day. You know, over the last year, Memphis music has received such acclaim and such exposure worldwide. And when I think of the event today and I look at the gold records on the wall there, and I just think, Willie Mitchell was a part of this. He was it. He was the genesis, the catalyst, all of those great adjectives that you think of. Willie Mitchell was a part of all that we have seen that's given such recognition to Memphis through its music in the last year. When you look at the 2 Broadway productions, how they highlight the positive image of Memphis and its music heritage, Willie Mitchell is in that. When you think about the fact that those productions are moving across the country, Willie Mitchell is moving across the country because he was very much a part of this heritage. And this marker that will be unveiled later will really, in a very permanent way, keep alive the legacy of the Mitchell family, the contributions of Willie Mitchell, and just certainly the significance of this area of town. You know, we are, as a community, very rich in our heritage. And our heritage is our music, and our music was born in places like this. Right here in the middle of our town, not ostentatious, very unassuming, but yet if you look at the records that are on the wall and you think of the people that have passed through this area, you realize what a rich place this is. So I think it's fitting that we give special recognition to not only Willie Mitchell, the Mitchell family, but for the heritage that continues to convey to the world the greatness of Memphis and the soul of its music. So with that, I'm not going to read all of this proclamation, but they're just portions of it. You laugh when I say that. You're laughing because thank goodness he's not going to read it all. But there are just a couple of excerpts from it, and if you would just kind of help hold it for me. Whereas, this is a proclamation by the mayor, whereas Willie Mitchell, founder of Royal Studios, was born March 23rd, 1928, and established Memphis as the soul music capital of the South. He's considered by most as the architect of the sound of soul. Royal Studios originally was constructed as a theater in 1915. Later, the building was converted to Royal Studios and the home of High Records and High Rhythm section. In the early 70s, Willie Mitchell Productions became the prominent activity for Royal Studios. Royal Studios grew from a minor rockabilly studio into one of the most successful producers of soul music worldwide. Royal Studios produced hits by O.V. Wright, Ann Peoples, Otis Clay, Sal Johnson, and Al Green. that topped the Billboard charts in February of '72. And it goes on and on. But I just wanted to read those segments so that you can all just truly appreciate what significance this holds in our community. And to the Mitchell family, thank you. God bless you for this. Let's continue. Let's continue to lift the banner of Memphis and its music heritage and what each one of you are contributing to that today. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you.
All right, well, we got some refreshments inside, and there'll be some music here in a little while, and make yourselves at home until another 30 minutes.